Hi, my name is Judy Stasek. I am a travel speech therapist and a certified yoga teacher. And today's class, this is for kids. So we are going to be doing yoga for kids, which is totally different from adults. We will be doing some fun poses. We'll be doing some animal poses. And I'll make some suggestions of games you can do at home that I can't do because I don't have a group here in my little apartment. I am coming to you from South Carolina. So first we're going to start in easy seated relaxation. Inhaling the arms up, drawing the palms together. Hands come down to the heart center and you're in Namaste. Namaste is a way of honoring yourself and others in yoga, and it means peace, and it's a way to connect the body, mind, and spirit. So just breathing in, deep into the belly, and then relaxing. One more moment here, and then we're going to begin. First pose that we're going to come into is butterfly. Okay, children's version. Bring the soles of the feet together. My knees are bent. My hands come up for antennas. Flap my wings, my legs are moving, and I'm now flying. So think about where you want to fly to. Whoever is with you, just share that with them. If you could fly as a butterfly, where would you go? That's your first question. Next one would be if you could pick an imaginary place to go. Where would you fly to? And then how long is it going to take you to get there? Just keep flapping your wings, letting your antennas steer you. Maybe closing your eyes as you feel yourself flying through the air wherever it is you're headed. And then releasing. Next pose we're coming into is turtle. So I'm stretching my legs out, putting my hands under. If you're really flexible, you can get your head all the way down, and I'm in a shell. If you're a turtle, where are you? Your head is down. You can't see anybody. Who or what are you hiding from? Then you're going to inhale your head up and say, hello. And then you're going to exhale the head down, going back into the shell. Inhaling the head up and exhaling down. And resting, and you're hiding and breathing in your little animal shell. One more time, up, and you're going to say, hello. And then you're going to exhale back down into your animal shell. Just getting comfortable here. Maybe breathing. Just hiding from who's ever in your environment for just a moment in that little shell. One more breath here. And then we're going to get up. And we're coming into a pose. It's called bow and arrow. So my right knee is bent in. I've got a hold of my left foot or left ankle, and I'm going to open up wide into that arrow. And my heart is shining open. I'm going to close up that side, open up again into bow and arrow on the left side. Close up again, and I'm opening up into bow and arrow on the left side. Closing up again, and opening up into my bow and arrow on the left side. And I'm letting my heart shine tall. And then I'm releasing. And I'm grabbing a hold of my right foot. My left knee is bent, my left foot is in, and I'm opening up my bow and arrow on the right side. Bringing that foot down. I'm opening up my bow and arrow on the right side, letting my heart shine, bringing it back down, And then I'm opening up my bow and arrow on the right side. And then I'm bringing it down. Now I'm going to do this on both sides. So I'm grabbing a hold of my feet, tipping back, opening up all the way into my bow and arrow on this side, letting my heart shine, letting my feet come down. I'm taking another breath, inhaling up, opening up into my bow and arrow on this side, letting my heart shine, spine is lifted, exhaling down, sitting up really tall, opening up into my bow and arrow on this side, letting my heart shine, and smiling as I'm breathing deep, exhaling down, and just sitting and breathing for a second. Next posture we're going to come into is called cat-cow. So I'm on my hands and knees, hands are underneath my shoulders. I'm rounding up into cat, and I'm going meow, meow, meow. Make your best meow sound. Meow, meow. And then I'm rounding down into cow, and I'm going moo, moo. And I'm inhaling up into cat, and I'm going meow, meow, meow. And I'm rounding down into cow, and I'm going moo, moo, moo. Inhaling up again into cat. Meow, meow, meow. Rounding down into cow. Moo, moo, moo. And then I'm pressing back into child's pose, which is a resting pose. My head is on the floor. I'm breathing deep into my belly. One more breath here. And then I'm coming up into another pose, which we call downward facing dog. And in downward facing dog, we howl like a dog, or we say roof, 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 roof. And then we can walk our dog forward. I don't want to go too far because I might be off camera then. And then you can walk your dog backwards. And if you want, pause this video and go walk around your house as a dog. You can walk forwards, moving from one room to the other, and then you can practice walking backwards. And as you're doing that, make sure you bark like a dog. Roof, 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 roof. And then, when you're done walking, I'll show you another version of dog. Lift my right leg. This is peeing dog. This is what a dog does over the fire hydrant. And I hold that right leg up, and then I exhale the leg down. And then I inhale my left leg up, and I'm peeing on this side. And then I exhale that leg down. And one more time, lengthen that leg up, exhale it down. And again, inhaling that leg up, exhaling down, and I'm going to invite you to pause the video, walk around the house being a dog, making sure you're barking really loud. And then you're going to go forward as far as you can around the house, and then backwards, coming back onto your yoga mat. And then the next pose we're going to come into will be some standing poses. First pose is called Volcano. Inhaling hands to the heart center, and you're going to jump out like a volcano. We're going to do this several times, and each time we're doing this, you're going to think of something that you're releasing. You're going to exhale out, maybe it's anger, joy, maybe it's peanut butter and jelly, fun. Anything that you need to release or you want to release, you're jumping and you're exhaling as a volcano. How many things can you release? When you're releasing them into the world. And one more, and that's it for volcano. Now we're going to come into a Ragdoll pose, which is a hanging resting pose. So fold your arms and come down and hang. Just letting everything go. Letting anything roll off you that you don't need. Maybe swaying side to side. One more breath here. And then you're slowly going to roll up. Dropping your shoulders down and rolling them back. Next, we're going to come into Dasana or mountain pose. Standing pose. So I'm pressing down through my feet, lifting up through my arms. This is mountain pose or Tadasana. Your standing is a tall, powerful mountain. Think where you want this mountain to be. Would it be in your backyard? Would you be in a mountain, another place in the country? Another place in the world? Where would your mountain be? Just share that with who's ever in your house, and you're standing tall and proud in mountain pose. And then you're going to exhale your hands to your heart. And we're going to come into two more standing poses. We're going to come into warrior one. So I'm stepping my right foot forward, my left hand back. I'm standing up really tall. And while you're in warrior one, you're going to say, I am strong. I am powerful. I can do anything. One more breath here. And then you're going to change your feet. So my left foot goes forward, my right foot is back, my hips are square, dropping my arms, my shoulder blades down my back. And again, you're going to say, I am strong. I am powerful. I can do anything. And then you're going to leave your arms, your feet where they are. You're going to shift up into warrior two. My left knee is bent. My right foot is behind me and my left foot intersects with my right foot. And again, in warrior two, you're standing proud and tall. And you're going to say, I am strong. I am powerful. I can do anything. And then you're going to inhale up, change to warrior two on the other side. You're going to gaze past the middle finger of your right hand, and you're going to say, I am strong. I am powerful. I can do anything. And then you're going to step your feet and your hands together, and you're going to shake everything out. We're going to come into some balancing pose now. So first one we're going to do is called palm tree. I'm on my toes. I'm shifting the weight up. Arms are extended, and I'm in palm tree. Now you might be a swaying palm tree, so you're swaying your arms side to side. Or you might be a still palm tree. And think about where your palm tree is. Is it in your backyard? Is it in another state? Is it in an imaginary place? Where is your palm tree standing tall and strong? And then you're going to exhale down. Hands come back to the heart center. And we're going to come into tree pose. So I'm going to shift the weight to the right foot. Sole of the right foot can be on the floor, or you can bring it up. And then you inhale your hands to your heart. Extend your branches. And then I want you to think about what is hanging from your branches. Is it leaves? Maybe you have candy. What do you have hanging from your branches? And maybe your branches are going to sway, and you're a swaying tree. One more breath here. Exhaling that foot down. And then you're going to switch to the left side. So I'm transferring the weight to my left foot. Sole of the foot can come up to my ankle or all the way up to my knee. Hands are at heart center. Branches extend, maybe sway. And what is hanging from your branches? Is it leaves? Maybe apples. Maybe you have something like candy canes. Whatever's hanging, let it be. Maybe shaking your fingers out. One more breath. Exhaling that foot down. Hands come to the heart center. And then we're going to shake it out. All right, now we're going to come into teapot or triangle. So I'm extending my right foot. Left foot's behind me. Arms are extended. And I'm going to start with my little teapot. So my right hand's bent in, and we're going to sing the song. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed out, hear me shout. Just tip me over and fall me out. And here we are in triangle. Now we're going to come up. We're going to shift the weight to the other side. We're going to make our little spout on this side. And we're going to sing, I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get a steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me over and pour me out. And then I'm coming up and I'm stepping my feet together. Hands come to the heart center. Before we go back to the floor, we're going to do 2 more of a volcano to release. So think of what you want to release. Inhale, holding, and let it go. And again, inhale, holding, and let it go. And one more. You're going to jump as high as you can, releasing what you need to release. Inhale, hold, let it go. And then you're slowly going to make your way down to the floor. And we're going to come into Navasana or boat pose. Several variations. Hands behind you. Feet can stay on the floor or feet can come up. And we're going to get ready to row our boat. If you want to go into full expression, you can extend. And we're going to sing row, row, row our boat as we do this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now we're going to reverse directions with our hands and do it. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now extend your boat up one more time. You might fall backwards and that's okay. And you're exhaling and releasing. Now we're going to come into monkey pose. So I'm going to fold my legs in half lotus. If you can't do both, do one side. Or you full lotus as the other side. Hands come down, lift up, and I'm swinging back and forth as a monkey. Are you swinging? Can you feel yourself on the branches? Exhale down. One more time going up into monkey. Hands in front of me, and I'm pressing off, and I'm lifting myself off, and I'm swinging that body. Monkey going back and forth. Exhale down, releasing those feet. Next pose we're going to come into is peanut butter and jelly. So legs are extended. We're going to make a sandwich. First thing we're going to put on is extend the arms, and we're going to put on peanut butter. So reaching forward, grab your toes, start smearing those legs with peanut butter. Whole thing, get all the legs smeared. Now move it onto your arms. You're smearing your arms with peanut butter. And make sure you get your whole body, your face, your hair, everything's got to be filled up with peanut butter so we have a really good sandwich. Next, you're going to inhale up. Think about what kind of jelly you want to put on. You're going to reach your toes and you're going to start smearing your toes with jelly. Make sure you get your toes, your legs, your thighs, waist, stomach, chest, arms. Everything is filled up really, really good with jelly. And then your face and the top of the hair. Everything's filled with jelly. Now, one more breath. We're going to get really creative. What else do you want to put in your peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Maybe it's chocolate. Maybe it's your favorite candy. Whatever it is, you're going to start smearing through the legs. Starting with the toes, moving through the legs, up to the thighs, all the way up. Get the waist, get the stomach, arms, shoulders, face, head. Make sure you get what you're putting in your hair too. Everything really, really good. And one more, we're going to reach up. Think of something else you want to put in that sandwich. Come over, fold your legs, start going. Smear your legs, your feet, your knees, all the way up. Get your stomach, get your arms, get everything, including your face and your hair. Everything's filled up with that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And if you want to do one more, go ahead and do it again. Inhaling, arms up, extending the heart forward, reaching those legs. Think of that one less thing you want on that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get your feet, your legs, your knees, your thighs, stomach, arms, face, hair. Everything's filled up with that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now we're ready to eat it. So we're going to extend up, exhale forward, and slowly begin to eat that sandwich. And think about how good it tastes. Make sure you're eating every single last bite as you're moving up and down the body. Oh, this is going to be the best peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the world. It tastes so good. I made the best sandwich for me to eat. And then we're going to sit for just a moment. I don't know about you, but I'm really full after eating that whole peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just a moment. And then we're going to come down into another pose. I'm coming into my stomach. My hands are by my shoulders, and we're going to come up into snake pose. Tops of my feet are down. Inhaling my head up, and I'm going to go like a snake. Exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. One more time, inhaling up. Now I'm going to move like a snake. So I'm going to crawl around the room that I'm in. I don't want to go too far off camera. You can crawl forwards or backwards. Maybe turn off the tape for just a moment, and you're moving around like a snake, making sure you're making the sound, moving back and forth. You can go forwards and backwards. Maybe you've turned off the tape. Maybe you're still listening to it. But whatever you're doing, you're moving around like a snake. And then you finally make your way back to your mat, and we're going to do one last animal pose. I'm going to extend my arms, and I'm up in seal. And I'm making a noise like a seal. And then I'm going to exhale down, and I'm coming up on my knees, and I'm pressing myself back into child's pose. And then I'm going to come back up into a seated position. And now I know that those of you who are watching this are at home. It's time for you guys to play a game. You're going to make up your own yoga poses and show them to who is ever in your house, and you're going to give them a name. It can be anything. A yoga pose can be anything you want it to be. You can make it look however you want. The only thing that you need to do is move and give that a name. And then you will have your own yoga pose. All the poses that I showed you were made up by different people at different times. And that's how we do yoga with Yoga Kids. So you might want to stop the video for just a moment and maybe take a few moments to make up a few poses and share them with people in your household. And I hope you get really creative doing this. And then when you're ready, we're going to move on to final relaxation, where you get to close your eyes and go on a magic carpet ride. So I'm going to show you what we do for final relaxation. Spread your legs apart, spread your hands apart, lay down flat, close your eyes, but you're remaining conscious and present, and you're listening, and you're letting your breath deepen as I'm going to prepare you to go on a magic carpet ride. Keeping your eyes closed, you're on a magic carpet, thinking about where you want to fly. This can be any place that in the world you want to go. It can be real, it can be imaginary. And just imagine yourself flying through the sky. You're going to the magic place that this carpet is taking you to. Letting the body relax, letting yourself be still. And you're feeling really happy because you're going to your magic special place. And you're flying, flying, flying to get there. And when you arrive, you get off in this magical place. And this magical place is filled with anything that makes you happy. It might be flowers, it might be sunshine, it might be imaginary animals like unicorns. This is your special place, and you make it any way that you want to make it. It's just a place that makes you happy, and you can add anything into it that you want to be in this magical place. And your eyes are closed, and you're relaxing. You get off your carpet, and you just see yourself having fun, finding peace, being happy and joyful in your special magic place. Breathing in the love, the joy, the peace from this carpet ride. See yourself smiling, seeing yourself happy. And while here, you're really breathing in the magic of this place, finding stillness, finding joy, finding happiness, letting it move all through your body. And continuing to soak up the happiness, the joy, and the peace in your magic carpet place. And filling up every part of your body, mind, and spirit with this happiness, this joy. And then it's time to leave your magic place. So you get back on your magic carpet and you fly back, traveling through space on your magic carpet. back to your house, feeling the happiness and joy that you found on the magic carpet ride. And you know that you can come back to this place anytime simply by closing your eyes and letting yourself relax and finding this joy. And when you're ready, you're gently going to open your eyes, come off your carpet up to seated position, hands come to the heart center. And we bow together in Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me.